Hello, my lovely Libras. Welcome to your January 2019 reading. Hope this finds you well and that you had a very happy festive season. This is your first reading for 2019. This is for Libra Sun, Rising and Moon signs. So make sure you also listen to your rising sign and your moon sign. Some months they will resonate more for you than your sun sign will. This is a general reading for you all, my lovely Libras. If you would like to have a personal reading with me, follow the link below to my website. It's in the information box below. If you go to my website, you can book a reading with me from there. I'm also still offering through January the yearly projections or predictions for you in a personal reading if you are interested in doing that as well. That's a limited offer though. So let's get on with what's going on with you in January. And you're coming from a place, for some of you, I feel that you've gone across water. There's been some sort of holiday, there's been a vacation, there's been a holiday that's taken you across the water or by the sea. There's a change of scenery for some of you, which has been really, really good for you. You've thought a lot, you've processed a lot about a lot of things, just removing yourself from current situations and reflecting from a distance, which is always a good thing, taking yourself out of a situation to have more clarity, to see things more clearly. If it's not that you've gone on a holiday or gone away from your environment for a break, it's about going on an inner journey, going on a personal journey. But I feel like you haven't gone unsupported. There are people around you that are there to support you, to listen to you, so that you can talk to them, talk through situations, and process a lot of information. So there's been a lot of processing for you, my lovely Librans, just recently. And for some of you it started into last year. For some of you it started through December. For some of you it started at the beginning of January. It's going to be different for each of you, but there's this processing of the situation of where to next, where have I come from. So great processing that's taken you from one way of thinking to a better way of thinking, a calmer way of thinking, and I really, really like that. So let's have a look at what's happening around you. So, I mean, this also is continuing on from processing information, going within, listening to that inner voice. You have got a really strong sense of intuition, and at this particular time as well, sensitivities are heightened for you. So really take time out, meditate, get away from all the noise, all the chatter, all the distractions, and really consider where you're heading and what you're doing and what you're wanting, because there's light that's going to be shed on that situation. You're coming out of what I want to say to you is you've been in this place of not being able to see clearly, not being able to see what lies ahead, not being able to see what's in the future, but there is a light being shone there. You're seeing more clearly what is there for you in your future, in what you're moving towards. Light at the end of the tunnel, the proverbial light at the end of the tunnel. But it's really important that you meditate, that you go within, that you listen to your own counsel. So there's going to be a time of really listening to your own counsel, finding that inner wisdom, withdrawing into your cave, having some time out just for you so that you can process, get away from everybody else's opinions and really listen to what it is that you're seeking, what it is that you're wanting. You're going to really have a strong feeling about that in January, in the beginning of January. It's because, you know, my lovely, lovely Librans, get out of your own head, get out of your own way, because what you're doing is you can complicate things. You're going to reach a point where you're just rushing ahead. Your imagination is taking hold. You're creating situations that may never ever arise. and probably will never arise. They're things that you're creating in your own head, situations, obstacles, problems. What if this, what if that, if this happens, then what? And that's just causing you to not see the true reality of the situation. Living in the now and looking at what you've got there now and what you're moving towards. Don't project into the future, because those bridges may never come, that you may never need to cross those bridges. It is going to make you feel, I feel like sleepless nights, a lot of thoughts going through your head constantly, not seeing the future, not seeing how solid that is, and how much that will provide for you. It is there. It's about, the waters there are quite calm, and it's about calming your emotion, becoming calm, and not allowing those thoughts to filter up to paralyze you, to prevent you from moving forward, to prevent you from being creative, to prevent you from, there's storm clouds in the horizon, and they're things that you're, what if? They're your what ifs, creating that. And don't forget that negative energy attracts negative energy. And so if your thoughts are negative, or are your self-talk is not positive, that's what you're going to be attracting. So really be sure to deal with the now. Really find that inner peace, inner space of meditation. That's going to be really, really important. Because it's interesting, because what's underwriting that, what's in your subconscious, is the moon card. That's the divine feminine card, and it's it's for you boys as well. It's the divine feminine. It's getting in touch with your emotions. The moon can be deceiving. The moon looks like it's bright at night. It can be very, very bright, particularly the full moon, but it borrows its light from the sun. It doesn't have its own light. The illumination is what is behind that. So be mindful that there's not that self-deception. Be mindful that you're not holding yourself back through your thoughts. I feel like if you are in a situation where there is worry, if there is anything that's going to come up, it will be shown to you. You will see it. It will be shown to you. This is a Cancer card. It's a water card. It's about emotions. It's about being still and letting things unfold, because they will be shown to you. I feel like they will be shown to you. So stop worrying about that. It's about getting in touch with your divine feminine, with your intuition, with your tranquility. Try and still all of that's going on, and this is all going to happen. I'm a bit late with posting these, so for a lot of you, this has gone on in the first week or so of January, where you've had that inner turmoil, inner panic, which is in your head. It's not reality. So go for walks, meditation, nature. That's going to be really important, because the reality is you have the 10 of Pentacles. There's rewards for your hard work. There is rewards for the efforts that you have made in 2018. That's going to come to you. What is yours is going to come to you. It will be brought to you. If you've had a project that you've been working on and you're waiting to see whether it's successful or not, that's going to come to you. That will unfold. That will start to unfold in the third week of January. It will be there for you. It's going to unfold for you. What is yours will come to you. The help that you're going to need from other people will be there. The assistance, the financial abundance, the ideas, the movement forward. You're going to get outside help. You have got friends, you have got people that will be there to help you with that, because it's there. It's the 10 of Pentacles. You've done the journey, you've done the hard work, and now it's about watching that unfold in a positive way for you. So stop worrying Stop worrying and believe that that is all there for you to come into your reality, to manifest itself. Really, really positive. But you need to get out of your own way long enough to allow that goodness to come through. You've also got the Princess of Wands, and Wands is Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, and it's that sort of energy that's around you. It's about planning for the future. The Wands is also creativity, it's passion, it's your life's purpose, it's identifying where you're heading and making plans moving forward. So it's about making plans to move forward. In your meditations, you'll get ideas, you'll know what to do. Set your goals for the rest of the year. I feel like May is going to be a really significant time for you, Libras. It's going to be quite productive. So identify where you want to be and set those goals, set the intention. It's about really organizing your thoughts in a positive way. Follow your purpose, follow your heart. What is it that you want to achieve? And set that in motion. Write it down. That's really powerful. The written word is really powerful. It brings clarity. Because that is going to reap, you're going to reap the benefits of that. It's also, January is also, you've got the Tower, and don't go, the Tower. The Tower's not a bad thing. The Tower is if you choose to look at what is around you and reassess your behaviors, your way of thinking, how you're processing information, your attitude to your life, your fortune, your what's going on around you. Look at all of that and make the necessary changes. The Tower is an card when we are given the opportunity, and here you are given the opportunity by these cards that are really significant. This is around your subconscious and around you in January. When you're given those cards, it's a time of reflection. It's a time of self-analysis. It's a time of going deep and making the necessary changes in you, in your behaviors, in how you're perceiving a situation. When we don't do that, then the universe steps in and says, well, it's a time of change for you, my dear Librans. And it's going to happen whether you accept it or not. And when the universe takes charge, then it's more devastating, because there is resistance in you. It is resistance that causes the turmoil, the disruption, and the pain. If you're looking at this and thinking, right, I need to change how I'm perceiving my life. I'm needing to change how I'm perceiving my financial situation. I'm needing to change how I'm perceiving my relationship. And look at that and start putting those changes in place. That's a good thing, because it makes room for the positive things in life, and it makes room for your happiness. The Four of Wands is celebration. It's celebration, it's festivities, it's happiness. It's a proposal, a wedding proposal. It's an anniversary. It's a birthday. It's celebrations. And it's going to be different for each of you. But it is going to open up that celebration. And for some of you, it's a feeling of wanting to celebrate life, a feeling to wanting to celebrate where you've come, how far you've come, and what you have achieved. Don't look at what needs to be achieved. Also show gratitude and appreciation for how far you have come, because, my lovely Librans, you have come a long way in 2018. You have come a long way to get to this point, and there's more to come for you. There's more goodness to come to you. Get out of your own way and look at what you have around you that you can celebrate, that you can show appreciation for, because there are really good times coming up around you, and in January as well. In the position of your hopes and fears, well, what are you worrying about? You get the Sun card a lot, and the Sun card doesn't come out very often. It is the most positive card in the deck, which is what I always say. I really like this card. The Sun illuminates absolutely everything. The Sun does not allow space for the darkness in any corners. There's no clouds in your sky. There's clarity, the vision. You can, as far as you can see, it's just really positive for you. It's an incredibly positive card. So there is nothing to fear. So deal with whatever this is. Self-doubt. Deal with that. And bring in the goodness that's waiting there for you, because there certainly is a lot of that. There certainly is a lot of that, you know. And your final card is new beginnings. If you're in a relationship, your relationship is going to strengthen. There's a deeper understanding of each other. There is a deeper appreciation of each other. There is a further closeness in the relationship because of that understanding, a greater connection. If you are single, then there is celebrations around new beginnings as far as love goes. There's an opportunities here to find that relationship that you're seeking. For some of you, if you're not seeking a relationship, it's about new friendships that are going to mean a lot. They're going to bring a lot of fulfillment in your life. The emotional abundance is overflowing. There's great connection with friendships, with family, with significant other people that are on a friendship level, but they bring in that new way of looking at life. A lightness. Towards the end of January, there is a lightness in your energy. Look at these fabulous cards. All you need to do is clear out the behaviors and attitudes and belief systems that you've got that no longer suit you, that are in fact holding you back. They're holding you back, they're holding you back. So they are in your head. Stop creating those. Get rid of that way of thinking, because with lots of planning, positive planning and passion, and really looking at where you're moving to and what you want to bring into your life, what you want to achieve. Is it a promotion? Is it a new job? Is it a new study? Is it a new chapter in your life of, you know, taking on new hobbies and new interests and connecting with new people? That's all there for you. Hugely, hugely, hugely positive reading. So I hope that that's been very helpful for you, my lovely Librans. Great cards, you know, but your word of caution is get out of your own head. Stop spiraling in. Meditate and listen to that inner voice, because deep down you know what's coming. You know what direction you're needing to move in. So get rid of the unnecessary turmoil. Clear it out. Clear it out. Okay? Absolutely. Otherwise it will implode. It will implode and wreak havoc where you're going. So that's all free will, you know. The more work you do in that, the better it's going to be for you. Okay, I'm going to draw a card from the Angels of Abundance now to give you an overview of your reading. So let's have a look. Angels of Abundance, and see what words of wisdom they have to say for you. Here's a card for you. The words of wisdom for you. Words of abundance. Words of abundance, and that's so very true in what's coming for you. You have the ability to instantly manifest abundance by choosing powerfully positive words. Always describe your own and the world's economic situation in loving and optimistic terms, and that is what you attract for yourself and others. I'm going to read that again for you, because that is exactly what this reading is all about. You have the ability to instantly manifest abundance by choosing powerfully positive words. So watch your self-talk. Don't create your own barriers. Always describe your own and the world's economic situation in loving and optimistic terms. And that is what you attract for yourself and others. And that brings on this for you. So that's very much what's around for you. I'm also going to draw a card from my Dreamtime deck because I really like that. And this is word of wisdom, your word of what you need to work on, believe in. Let's see what is going to be given to you in these wise decks. Wise words of wisdom that are going to help my Librans in January 2019. What's going to be there for assistance with them? Bare feet. Bare feet. Walkabout. Bare feet. It's about, it's when we are barefooted that we connect with Mother Earth, that we draw from her positive energy. Then that's you going within. That's you meditating. That's you being a hermit. That's you finding that inner light. And you do that by going for walks, by going out in nature, by meditating, by being on your own and doing that in bare feet. You connect with Mother Earth. You connect with her loving, caring energy and her inspiration. And that's really important. We don't do enough of that. But it's also about it's walkabout, and walkabout is leaving one situation, one way of thinking, one lot of behaviors to move to somewhere that's going to sustain you. It's going to be more abundant for you. Our Indigenous people go on walkabout. They utilize an area of land, and when that needs time to replenish, they move over to another area where it has been replenished and there is the abundance and the sustenance that they need to survive. And that's what you're needing to do. Move from one way of thinking and believing and move to another area of personal growth so that you can provide the abundance that you're seeking. So it's time for change. Time to bring in that change, my lovely Librans. So I hope that's been really helpful for you. I hope that helps you through January. I wish you many, many blessings, my lovely Librans, and leaving behind what is no longer useful to you. Many blessings.